to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Grego. This one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60. Ready?
They'll run here with the rookie. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward. For a pickup of 3. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now this time they'll look to throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First and 10. No run with Wright. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Rocco, reload.
Run again with Wright. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal.
19.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Here we go, sack.
They'll throw out of the gun, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and now it's third and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal?
70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Miami. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 42. 180.
They go play action for Burrow. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Gun. 180.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year.
That ties the game at 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, team, go.
On the give, it's right. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jordan Battle up from the safety spot makes the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. He'll try. We'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have... Look, sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Hill. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again here to right. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go! Go!
And up. This is right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead.
Ready, break! Set, ready, put!
High throw, but it's reeled in. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
MTK! Here we go, here we go. Cut! 180! Cut!
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard
A
line.
gain of 36 yards.
A huge play there for the Bengals. 36 yards.
1-1, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Gun! Cut!
On the ground, it's Brown. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is a great example of why teams continue to spend draft capital on interior defensive linemen. It's an investment that we see play out week in and week out across the NFL. Great example here.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
11 MTK! Here we go. Right in, turbo hot! Cut!
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal.
That's his
Cincinnati.
first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
Brooks is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish. And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, he'll set up to throw to the left side in the hands of Hill. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 12.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
To go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Second and 11. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Miami.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. He will score! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. A terrific play all the way around. finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Jackson now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On one, ready? 11. Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
On one, ready?
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Gun.
They bring Chase in motion.
Can.
Burrow here on second down. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmless. out of bounds.
Here we go.
Now Brown. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
At the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 1, ready?
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Stop!
Here's Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 1, ready?
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
180. Stop! Stop!
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 29-yard line.
This is right, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Okay, ready?
3rd and long.
Let's go now. Like the 18.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to look deep for Tyreek, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this ball be down on the other side of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 46-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
12. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Bengal first down.
A first down throw for Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Ready? Stop.
To throw is Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down. 3 to go.
7 yards.
11 Thomas.
3rd down.
Now, Burrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Carry here, all right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly... about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Now Wilson. Going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen. for our halftime report. Scott.
Jason Sanders.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
11 mighty.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Kenneth Grant in there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 1, ready?
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 11 and ready. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. Whoa! Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can.
Burrow to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Tyrell Dodson. He's in there to drop us. And it leads to 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. They punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Nearly a good one. It hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Burks. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. The first run for Alexander Madison. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
37-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9. He'll look to throw. To the outside, that's caught by Hill. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He'll run with Wright, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
21-yard line.
He'll try the right side this time, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On the ground and back to right. And he's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are going to open up the lead to 8.
Bengals 16.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They bring Chase in motion.
Nice hot. Cut.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy. But if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Here we go.
Now give on the ground, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
On one, ready? Gun, gun, gun.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
He was brought down at the
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. On first down, Burrow. That one finds Chase. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
From the 38 now, here's second down and 2.
Let's get set. Stop, stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Stop.
Now, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 23, here's second and 1.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go, here we go. Mighty. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Burrow now. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on two. Burrow. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a two-point game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Across the 30-yard line, it's a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Ready up!
This is 3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Yes, sir. 11. 180.
They go play action for Burrow. Going for it all. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
I'm fine, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Here we go.
It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
They bring Chase in motion. Second down. Burrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
17 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. On the ground, it's Brown. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one caught just past the pylon. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll get this out quickly to Hill. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Wright. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 1.
The back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Big play coming up. This is third down. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. good for a Dolphins first down.
Miami Dolphin.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
That one out wide for Wright. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches.
Reload. Let's go.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60 Eagle.
They'll drop the throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Hawk 70.
3rd down, here's Wilson. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Wilson. He'll swing that out wide. And he is not able to get to the goal line. So they stop him, end up the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
So now
Miami.
playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
12, 12, 12. Gun, gun. Turbo's hot. White star.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
His throw left side is complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Brown. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Now, 2nd and 4.
Let's get set.
Here's Burrow. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. This ball's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see, guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He's going to let Back to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Huh.
They go play action with Wilson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. Now on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is 2nd down and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver.
On the coverage.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
Here comes 2nd down.
Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Steady.
Wilson will throw again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I
could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This a potential game winner. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This one he's got to have. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And that may have just written a finish to this one.
And you just can't help but feel for a guy in this situation, Mike. I mean, he's got a chance to be the hero. His guys get him down there, put him in position to win the game here late. But he couldn't convert. It's a lonely feeling walking off that field.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And make that a 5th straight